Hello everybody, and how are you guys today? Today I am going to be doing something just slightly different. I found this game a couple days ago called Will You Press the Button? And basically it gives you two different scenarios, and you can choose to press the button or to not choose that scenario and not press the button at all. And I decided that it would be kind of fun to maybe play this, and this will be video for you guys today. So, here we go. Will you press the button? Scenario number 1. Your TV has every channel possible, but you have to get up every time to change the channel. Now, I don't have TV. I neither don't watch TV. I just mainly stream things or watch Netflix or other things of that realm. However, hi sirens. However, if I did have TV, it would be nice to have every channel possible, and it wouldn't be that big of an issue to me to get up every time to change the channel, but I'm gonna not press the button just because I don't normally watch TV anyway. Sorry friends, if you want to come over. Alright, the next dilemma is, you have the ability to seduce any woman or man, depending on your preferences, but every man or woman, depending on your preferences, will hate you. Well, that would suck to just have everyone hate you, first off. And second off, I'm married, so I feel like I don't really need to seduce anyone that I want. So, sorry, not gonna press the button. Alright, you can slap any celebrity you want, but they get to punch you. I don't want to be punched. And I don't know which celebrities I'd really want to slap, to be quite honest. Again, not going to press the button. Alright, you have the power to control the wind, but you have to use it every day or the world will explode. Now, if I had the power to change the wind, speak of the devil, it's super windy outside today, I feel like that would be awesome because I could make it just a really light breeze if I wanted to, or no wind that day, or if the wind was being super intense, I could slow it down. However, if I forgot, and I'm an extremely forgetful person, then the world would explode and I would be liable for everyone's lives. There's billions of people that I would have killed by forgetting something, or if I just got lazy. And everybody has those lazy days. Not gonna press the button. I haven't pressed the button once yet. 73% of people have pressed that button. Wow. Alright. You get to eat anything you want for the rest of your life without putting on weight, and you look amazing. But you lose all of your friends except one to cancer. Ooh, my gosh! Well, see, here's another thing. I have a very high metabolism, so I can already eat quite a bit without putting on too much weight. And if I want to look amazing, I could just take up working out. I could work out more than I do. And I don't want to be responsible for killing off all of my friends except one. No, I'm not going to kill off my friends, so not going to press the button. Alright. You can watch / read / play any movie / show / book / game you want, but the ending is spoiled before you start. I hate the endings being spoiled, because that can ruin a story for me and make me either not want to read it or want to read it really bad, but more than likely the ending, knowing it, can probably make me not want to read it, and it could have been an amazing book, movie, etc., etc., And plus, I feel like with today's technology, you can already pretty much watch, read, and play any movie, show, or game, or book, or whatever that you want. So, again, I'm not going to press the button. I'm pretty boring. I haven't pressed any buttons yet. Your room cleans itself, but you can never find anything in your room. I feel like I'm really lame, because I'm probably not going to press the button on this one either, because I feel like I'm pretty good at keeping the room clean on my own, and I like being able to know where things are at. So, would it be nice to have a room that cleans itself? On one hand, absolutely. That's one thing you would never have to worry about. However, I like knowing where things are at. Could you imagine your room cleaning itself, and you had to get dressed in the morning, and you couldn't find any of your clothes? Guess you just have to go naked all day. Alright, every time you sneeze, you earn $1,000. That's awesome. But, yeah, every time you sneeze, someone you know, or close or distant, gets cancer. Oh my gosh! What's up with all these cancer things? As awesome as it would be to get $1,000 every time you sneeze, because I'd probably just stick a feather up my nose to sneeze constantly. I mean, who wouldn't do that? But causing cancer to someone that you know, close or distant, you could only sneeze so many times before everyone you love around you has cancer. And cancer's terrible. I'm not going to wish cancer upon anybody, so sorry, not going to press it. You get the PS4 early, but you only play it for half an hour per week. I don't play a ton of video games as is, so only playing it for half an hour per week probably wouldn't bother me too much, unless I go and get into one of my moods where that's all I want to do. I'll press the button. I'll press it. I can deal with half an hour per week. Wow, only 36 people pressed that button. No, 36% of people pressed that button. The majority didn't. Guess people really enjoy their gaming consoles. I'm not in the majority, apparently. Alright. This one's kind of silly. You will have fun pressing the button, but it may cause a nuclear apocalypse. Now, this doesn't say that it will, it says that it may. So, I could have fun pressing a button, and it could possibly not start a nuclear apocalypse. On the other hand, it might start a nuclear apocalypse. And if I did press it and it started a nuclear apocalypse, how ready would I be for that apocalypse? Would I die instantly? Would I be able to somehow survive and fight through it? If I did survive, how would I fight through it? All questions to ponder. Let's see. I'm just going to have fun pressing the button. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Ooh, this is a big one. Alright. You can freeze time whenever and wherever you want. Whilst time is frozen, you can freely move and manipulate people and objects. That would be hysterical, because I'd probably only use it to, like, make people do weird things or end up in weird positions or, like, put their leg above their head or just something weird and random. But time will start moving again between 30 seconds to 5 minutes of the initial freeze. Afterwards, you have a cooldown period equal to the number of seconds times 50. I think I'm okay with that. I think it would be hysterical to be able to freeze time with no consequences. Yeah, I'm going to press the button. Alright. Get a more pretty face, but everyone hates to hear your voice. Probably not going to press the button because no one would want to listen to me or be around me or anything of that sort. And that would make me really sad. I could never hold a conversation with anyone ever again. And I feel like I'm not too terrible looking right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but not going to press the button. Okay. You make a critically praised movie, but it's a flop at the box office and won't be a classic. You know, I feel like I'd probably press the button on this one because I would have made my own movie, and that is an accomplishment that I could live with for the rest of my life and be very proud of, even if it was a flop at the box office and would never be considered a classic. It doesn't say anywhere on here that I couldn't have a go at a second film that could possibly end up a classic. So there are lots of films out there who are rated fairly good and are not classics. You know, I'm gonna press it because I would be proud to make a movie. 52% of people, the majority, didn't press that last button. I guess that people only want to make movies if it's gonna be classic. Okay. Spat on my screen there. Oops. Alright. You can speak all of the languages in the world. Now, effortlessly, that would be my dream come true because I'm already trying to learn Spanish. I took Spanish for like 3 years in high school and a year in college, and I don't remember a speck of it, and I'm trying to pick it back up and learn it again, and it's just not sinking in. So speaking all of the languages in the world would be awesome. However, you would cause a zombie apocalypse. I feel like a lot of people would probably like that and maybe even thank me for it, but zombies were once real people and I would have essentially killed them by making them zombies. So while some of them out there, some people out there might thank me, I don't think the zombies would if they could think logically enough to have an opinion. So I don't know if I'd want to do that to people. Sorry, zombie apocalypse lovers out there. I'm gonna learn languages the hard way, I guess, and not know all the languages in the world because I don't want to start the zombie apocalypse. I'll let someone else be the cause of that. Alright. You can surf the internet in your head, but all of your body is paralyzed. While that would be cool and also quite a burden, I don't want to be paralyzed. Being paralyzed would mean you'd have to be fed and changed and help to go to the bathroom, and you could never do anything. You couldn't go on a walk, ride a bike, drive a car, go skydiving. You know, all of the necessities of life you couldn't do. I would not want to be paralyzed. Sorry. I will stick with the old-fashioned way of surfing the internet with my hands, my eyes, and a computer screen. Okay, this is probably the last one I'm going to do. It says, you will gain $1,000 every time you press a button. So by pressing this button, I would gain $1,000. But, however, the person closest to you will gain 1 pound and never be able to lose it. Is that any button ever? Because throughout life, you press a lot of buttons. Buttons on your phone, little virtual buttons, as in this game. Do those count, though? Does it have to be a physical button, like on a remote? And do touchscreen keypads technically count as buttons? All questions to ponder. But by that time, that person would gain a lot of weight after all the buttons that you press, but you'd also be very rich. And maybe you could just go... Now, is it losing it organically, or could you take them to like a doctor with all your millions of dollars after you've pressed so many buttons and just get it surgically removed? You know, I'm just not going to take any chances. I'm probably just going to end this by not pressing this button. Sorry. Only 30% of people didn't press the button. You know what I've come to realize from this game? I am not the majority vote. I did not go along with the majority of what the people said. But that's okay. So anyway, I know it was a little different type of video for you guys. Me just kind of going through different scenarios and seeing what my answer would be. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I shall see you guys next time. Bye!